Hello, it's Dr Linet Amalie here. Welcome to A Minute with Dr Linet, trying to raise a consciousness of humanity one word at a time. And today's word is sent in by Veronica, and it is alchemy, seemingly magical process of transformation. That's a lovely word to have. Creation or combination. So, alchemy. I'm going to do this in relation to transformation of yourself. Okay, because this, again, it's all about changing yourself to help raise consciousness. So the alchemy of changing yourself, this magical process, how to actually do that. I'm not going to tell you how to suck eggs. Everybody knows how to change their life. If you don't, there are lots of ways to find out. Obviously, the internet's one. You need to backtrack first and figure out what it is you want to change in your life, and then sit down and write it down on a logical form on a piece of paper. When you put something out of your head, a thought out of your head onto a piece of paper, it almost becomes concrete. So the concrete thinking that people have, which is black and white, which can often be quite negative, that can be something that holds you back. Scrubbing out or getting a pencil and scrubbing at that thought, putting it down on paper and seeing that thought in action is one way of magically trying to help yourself change for whatever it is you want to do. So putting it down, and then once you've identified how you want to change, you can work out a plan of doing that. It's quite a logical process. Teasing out thoughts in your head when they're just scribble, that's the hardest thing that we humans have to deal with in making decisions, in making changes. And you see these people, they all of a sudden is magically change from one to another. It's a very hard process. Nothing is easy with changing thought patterns, especially if they're ingrained, I suppose, from birth. Getting behind the thought patterns and figuring out what it was to begin with that set up the thought patterns and the process to make you want to change. Identifying all that, so going back to basics and figuring out what it is. String your thoughts on paper, figure out how you wanted to do it, and then put a plan in place. There's lots of people to help you. There's a thing called life coaching today. There's lots of people who will help you. You're actually able to do it yourself. The knowledge is inside of you. You can change yourself. It's not that hard. It might take a long process. It might take a few years. It's taken me years to get to this point to put myself on video. It's taken a long time. So yes, you can magically, and alchemy, using this, you can transform miraculously. It can happen. Just takes time sometimes. If you wish to connect, drlinet.com, and I'll chat with you next week. Have a magic weekend. Bye.